Hello guys, how are you? I hope all of you are doing well and you're watching all my videos. All my previous videos may be very useful to you. And welcome to my YouTube channel, Iris-Craft Photography. And please subscribe my channel and like and share with your friends. And I'm making videos for the beginners. Already I told you in my previous videos that I'm making videos for the beginners. If you have any comments, if you are having any doubt, if you have any question to ask, please write in the comment. I am very happy to help you and I am very happy to answer all your questions. Today's topic is very important topic and most of the beginners may not know about this. Okay, let's talk about the back button focus. Have you heard about that? Okay, today I'm going to tell you what is the back button focus and also what is the advantages of using the back button focus and how to set up everything I'm going to tell you today. First question, okay, first I have to explain about how does the camera focusing on the subject. What's happening when you start taking a picture? What's happening actually? So when you press the shutter release button to the halfway, normally you've noticed that camera gives you a beep sound. So then that tells you the camera has focused the subject. Again, further you press the shutter release button, it will capture the picture. Normally that will be the default system. In the photography, there is a concept, focus and compose. Focus and compose. What is that focus and compose? First you have to focus on the subject and then you have to compose your picture. How you have to frame the picture, where you have to keep your subject, and everything will happen after focusing. So once you press focus and compose, and then you can take the picture. In case you're focusing on the subject and then if you recompose, after that if you change your mind, you want to keep your subject in a different place on the frame, if you press it again, that will refocus again. So this is the method the shutter release button works. Once you focus and if you want to change your composition, again you press the shutter release button, that will refocus again. To avoid this kind of inconvenient, what you have to do is you have to set up the back button focus. So what is meant by a back button focus? You are releasing the function of focusing the shutter release button and you are assigning some other button to focus on the subject. Once you focus on the subject with some other button, any multi number of photos you can keep on taking. Even continuous focus or single servo, anything you can choose, but once you focus with the back button focus, and then you can take any number of photos and recompose multi number of time, and wherever you want to keep your subject, you can keep on take photos. You can change your composition any number of time, keep on, you can shoot the picture. Okay, so this is the main advantage of back button focus. To achieve the concept of focus and recompose, you have to set up the back button focus. I'm going to play one video here. I'm going to tell the step-by-step method how to assign the back button focus, right? Okay, the back button focus, which button you're going to assign? For all my videos, I'm using Nikon D7200 as an example camera. So I'm using, in this video also, I'm using the Nikon D7200 to show you how to set up the back button focus. The back of the camera, you have a AEL and AFL button is there. So you're going to assign that particular button as a back button focus. The back button focus setup may be different in some other Fuji or Sony other cameras, but I'm showing only for the Nikon D7200 to show how to set up the back button focus. So watch this video and then you follow that. Okay, before you start doing the setup for the back button focus, just set this autofocus lever at the front of the camera to autofocus, and then you can go at the back of the menu and you can set the back button focus. The first thing you have to do is, if you are in manual focusing mode, just turn it from manual focus to the autofocus mode. The next step, what you have to do is go to the info button at the back of the camera and press it, and then you have to press the autofocus button at the side of the camera. Just watch this, and then you can turn the dial. You can turn the dial at the back of the camera. Just watch this. This is single autofocus and this is continuous autofocus, and it will go whatever the selection you want. Just you can choose it, and then you can start setting up the back button focus. Okay, to set up the back button focus, you first go to the menu, and you will see the lot of menus are there, and first you have to go to the pen icon and then select that and go down to the F controls and select it, and then you can go to number 4, assign AEL and AFL button. Okay, select that and you make it, already it is on, select it on, right? And then come again, and then you have to go to the first option, autofocus, and then select it and go down to autofocus activation. Go down and select, there are two options, shutter AF on and AF on only. You have to choose the AF on only, right? So then you can go, and then if you press the shutter release button, it will not focus. Only if you press the back button, it will focus on the subject. Then you go to the autofocus, go to AF continuous priority selection, and you have to choose the release. Then the shutter release button will not focus anymore. Only your AEL and AFL button will focus on the subject. This is the way you have to set up the back button focus. In the beginning, it will be little hard to you, and when you practice it, that will be very convenient. You can just use the back button focus and then start shooting it. That will be more easy for you to focus and compose, focus and recompose, right? By using the back button focus. Okay guys, I think the video is very useful to you. That is the advantage of the back button focus, guys. And if you want any more questions, anything about the video, please write on the comment. I'm very happy to answer all your questions. Right guys? Okay, more videos are coming. Please subscribe my channel and like and share with your friends. Right?